Imagine this: war, destruction, hunger. It's exactly in conditions like these that a food appears, one that today is eaten more than 100 billion times a year. Yes, we're talking about instant noodles. After World War II, Japan was in ruins. It was 1945 and the country was facing mass hunger. People stood in long lines for food, sometimes for hours. The government actively promoted bread made from American wheat, but many Japanese people weren't excited about it. Bread simply wasn't part of their food culture. At that moment, an ordinary entrepreneur named Momofuku Ando asked himself a simple but powerful question: how can I feed people quickly, cheaply, and in a way they'll actually enjoy? Ando noticed something important. Even in the cold, even when food was scarce, people were willing to wait for a bowl of hot noodle soup. That's when he realized noodles could be the answer. What followed is a classic success story: a small workspace, endless experiments, and plenty of failures. For months, Ando tried to figure out how to preserve noodles so that they would last a long time, cook quickly, and still taste good. Again and again, his ideas didn't work. Then in 1958, he found the solution. He began frying the noodles in oil to remove moisture. This made them shelf-stable. When hot water was added, the noodles rehydrated almost instantly. The result was revolutionary. Pour boiling water, wait 3 minutes, and the meal is ready. That's how the world's first instant noodles were born: chicken ramen. At first, the product wasn't especially popular. Ironically, instant noodles were more expensive than regular fresh noodles. Many people also thought they were strange, artificial, and not real food. But over time, people understood the real advantage. You didn't need a kitchen, you didn't need dishes, you didn't need a cook. All you needed was hot water. Instant noodles became the perfect food for workers, students, people living in poor neighborhoods, and anyone who didn't have time or resources to cook. Then came another stroke of genius. In 1971, Momofuku Ando introduced cup noodles. The noodles came directly in a disposable cup. No bowls, no cleanup. You could eat them anywhere. This idea exploded in the United States. In fact, it was Americans who started eating instant noodles with a fork instead of chopsticks, a habit that stuck worldwide. From that moment on, instant noodles stopped being seen as food for the poor and became a truly global product. Today, instant noodles are eaten by students, office workers, tourists, gamers, and even astronauts. Yes, they've been taken into space. Every year, more than 100 billion servings are consumed worldwide. The largest consumer is China, but Japan still considers instant noodles a national pride. In one survey, Japanese people ranked instant noodles as a more important invention than karaoke and anime. That alone says a lot. Momofuku Ando lived to the age of 96 and often said that the secret to a long life was simple: eat noodles and never give up. So the next time you pour boiling water into a cup of instant noodles, remember, you're not just making a quick meal, you're touching a piece of history. Enjoy your noodles and see you in the next story.